Hello, my name is Joyce Oingo. I'm a Kenyan but currently residing in Dubai, and I am a fashion and design enthusiast. I recently completed fashion school where I honed my skills in design, illustration, sewing, and fashion styling. I'm thrilled to share that I just participated in the Bragg 2023 runway show held at the Indian Club, where I showcased my latest collection of trendy and sustainable garments. As a fashion and design person, I'm passionate about creating unique and wearable designs that make people feel comfortable, confident, and stylish. I'm constantly inspired by the latest trends and aim to create pieces that are not only fashionable but also functional, timeless, transitional, and sustainable. I'm excited to be here and look forward to connecting with fellow fashion and design enthusiasts. The brain behind that collection is quite interesting because my collection I got inspiration post COVID because during COVID we had a lot of issues. We had lockdown, we had mental uh, challenges, and working from home was quite hard because most of us had only clothes going to the office. We didn't have clothes at home that we dress up nicely and sit at home comfortably. So that was my inspiration. And my theme was spring summer. That's why my collection is all green, mixed with flowers because it's blossom. Green brings out that growth. Green also gives us that mental growth that we need to grow. So during COVID and after COVID, we had to grow mentally, physically, spiritually. We had to be strong to be able to go through this. My collection is transitional because most of the clothes you can wear in the office, you can wear them outside, you can wear them in the house. So I had collections for every season and every time and everywhere. That's why my collection is all in the group of 25 plus women who are professionals who want style and comfort. And the fabric is cotton and silk. Cotton is breathable. Silk is also good because it brings out luxury. My clothes are good for any season and they're good for any wear. And anybody who's looking for comfort and style, go for these collections because the collections are very good. And that's why we are sustainable fashion because we actually mind about the impact of the environment in whatever decisions we make and in whatever behaviors we do. And everything that we do, we are. Now on sustainability part, I decided that this brand to be ethical. I need to be a sustainable fashion. How do I become sustainable? Through my practices, through the threads I use. I use cotton threads to make sure that my designs are incorporating sustainability in it. Because during COVID, we had a lot of things going on and we were so much affected by so many things. We lost our loved ones. And I chose the color green because color green brings out that beautiful growth, that rejuvenation, the feeling that I need to grow, I need to do so many good things, I need to stay in line with whatever comes out. So that's why I chose color green because it brings a lot of inspiration around it. Green actually means growth. It actually brings out the rebirth. We are living again after post-COVID, after COVID we are living again. What are we going to do? That's what I brought on the table. In my collection, I chose the color green. Green represents growth, harmony, and nature, and it can be interpreted in various shades and tones. So my shades were varied. That's why I had olive, I had emerald, I had, which one again? I can't remember which one, but I had shades of green. And I chose this to convey a sense of freshness and vitality, a connection to the environment and sustainability, and even to show that we are growing from post-COVID. We are growing and making sure that our environment is also ethically sustainable. It's also good to note that fashion is influenced by color and season. And the season was spring and summer because we are going towards summer and spring. And so this fashion, creating this collection was not very easy actually because it's my first. So I had an inspiration from post-COVID. The theme was spring summer. Then I looked at how we reacted post-COVID how are we dressing during COVID, and how are we dressing post-COVID. So that's where my inspiration and concept came from. Then I looked at the materials and the fabrications. What are those good materials that are sustainable? So I went for cotton and silk. Cotton is breathable. So I decided that if I'm going to do a collection, it has to be either cotton, linen, or any other organic material that is good for our skin as well as the environment, because we are a sustainable fashion brand. Our name actually is Custom Threads. Then I also looked at the design details. What am I going to do? What are the elements I'm going to bring into this collection to make it vibrant, to make it good, to make it beautiful for those who are going to wear? Then I looked at the sustainability and the ethics, because what is behind the products I'm going to produce? So that's what I was thinking about when I was creating this. Now, one final thing I'll tell you. Congratulations to me for being nominated as a sustainable fashion and giving an award in the sustainable category. I am so thrilled to share with you all that I have been nominated and awarded in the sustainable category in the Bragg 2023 that was held at Indian Club on the 19th of March. I'm honored and grateful to have received recognition for my efforts in sustainable fashion. It's a cause that is so close to my heart, and I am grateful to have been able to contribute it through my collection. Winning this award is a validation of the hard work and dedication that I have put into my sustainable fashion journey. It's an inspiration to keep going and to continue making a positive impact on the industry. I urge you to do the same. It starts with me, you, and any other person in this chain. I hope that this recognition will help to inspire others to embrace sustainable fashion and to take steps towards a more environmentally conscious future in every step we take. I would like to thank who has supported me on this journey. My friends, Tasha was there, Stella that is, Maureen, Victor, Marilyn, and all my college friends and workmates. Haman, you know yourself. Maria, you know yourself. I look forward to continuing to create beautiful and sustainable fashion in the years to come. I already have a fashion ideas in my head. I already know where to start. I already have a business plan. It's just the launch that is remaining. Thank you, guys. Some takeaways to fashion designers like me. One thing is find your unique style. Experiment with different fabrics, colors, and styles until you find what you truly love and what sets you apart from other designers. Develop a signature style that makes your designs instantly recognizable. I had one dress, and that dress you can put on, you can wear it 5 times. I know it's common out there. I've seen it in Pinterest. I've seen it everywhere, but not like this one. This is quite unique. You can wear inside, you can wear outside, depending on the finishes I did on this dress. It also has a detachable skirt. You can wear that skirt with another top on top, or you can wear the dress alone without the skirt because it has a cut and it has embroidery. I did that with my own hands. I made it unique and recognizable. When my model walked on this stage, everybody was wowing because of the way she presented herself and the way she was showing that dress. So find your unique style. Stay on top of fashion trends. Keep yourself updated on the latest fashion trends and incorporate them into your designs while also adding your own unique twist to stay fresh and relevant. I did a lot of research, before I settled on green. I did a lot of research on the color trends, especially because I was not so good at that. And the color palette. For me to come up with that, I had to go through a lot of research to find out what are the trends. And Phantom is the color that is here with green, pink. There's so many colors out there that are trendy. So I settled on green. Build a strong network. Networking is crucial. So far, after we did the Bragg 2023, a lot of people have reached out asking me to collaborate with them. to attend their events. So a lot of people have introduced themselves to me because they saw my collection. So make sure that you build a strong network. Embrace sustainability again and again. We will never stop, because this is what we want our environment to be in 20, 30, 40 years to come, a clean environment. The impact we play on the environment. As consumers, more environmentally conscious, sustainable fashion is becoming increasingly important. Consider incorporating sustainable materials and production methods into your design. Little by little, little by little. Also stay organized. As a fashion and design, you will need to juggle many different tasks, okay? From designing to marketing to managing finances. Actually, when you were doing business plan and the project, before you finalize the course, it was quite difficult. But I managed to do that because I had to come up with a business plan, because that is not, just going to school is not the end of everything. Going to school is just the beginning. After the school is what matters. What have you learned, and how are you going to incorporate it into your entrepreneurship? If you want to be employed or you want to start your own business, you need a business plan. So that's why you have to be organized. You have to know how you're going to manage your finances. Keep yourself organized and prioritize your time effectively to ensure that you can stay on top of everything. And also, being an entrepreneur is all about risks. You have to take risks. Don't be afraid of taking risks and try new things, whether it's experimenting with unconventional fabrics. Especially I found, what is it called? Jagged. Is it jagged? Yeah, I think jagged. From the look of it, it's very easy. You think you will sew it, but when you put it under your machine, it's quite difficult. Linen as well, it frails. So take risks. Don't be afraid to take risks. Try new things. Experiment with fabrics. Design something that's outside your comfort zone. Creativity and innovation, are essential to succeed in the fashion industry. I took that leap, you can also do. Most important, believe in yourself. Finally, have confidence in your abilities and believe in yourself. Don't let setbacks or criticism hold you back. Learn from your criticism and use them to improve and grow as a designer. I never knew that I'll take this path. But little by little, I found myself loving the fashion industry, loving the innovative nature of things, the technology, so many things that I learned. And here I am. I'm a fashion designer, yet we are soon graduating and we are improving. Every single day is a learning day. So don't give up. Believe in yourself. Ciao. Let's talk about fabric. It took me almost 1 month to decide which fabric I'm going to use. And we even went for the fabric survey with our instructor at Deira in Dubai. And that's where I realized that there are a lot of fabric that you can choose, but you have to be very intentional and you have to choose what works for you. I am for the sustainable fashion. So I was looking for sustainable fabric. And first I had settled on linen. But I found out that linen actually creases a lot. And also it doesn't drape. And I wanted draping somewhere in my collection. So I settled on cotton and silk. Cotton also doesn't drape, but it's stylish a little bit. It's not stiff. So I settled for silk and cotton because I wanted to bring in some mix of color. And linen wasn't giving me that vibe. I love linen so much. I'm not against linen, but I chose cotton and silk and different shades of silk. I had gray, I had green, I had different shades of green. I also had cotton and black. Cotton flowered with pink. You'll see my collection. So these two fabric, silk and cotton, are both popular materials in the fashion industry, and there are several reasons why we might choose it to use in our collection. And that is my reasons why. I have a couple of reasons. One is sustainability. Both silk and cotton can be produced using sustainable and eco-friendly methods. For example, the cotton that I choose are organic cotton. They don't use harmful pesticides and chemicals to produce. And that's why I settled for cotton. Cotton and silk are comfortable. they are breathable, they're soft, and this makes them ideal clothing that is worn close to the skin. Cotton is also absorbent and can help to wick away moisture, which can be useful in hot and humid climates. Dubai is very hot, and now it's getting hotter. It's cold September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and because this is our market, it gets a little hotter. So cotton and silk will be good because it's breathable, and because it wicks away moisture, this fabric will be good for this environment. Both silk and cotton are durable and can withstand tear and wear. We all are after timeless fashion. Invest in something that will last you a lifetime. Even 10 years down the line, you still have the dress. We are a minimalist fashion designers. We are sustainable fashion. So we need clothes that are timeless, clothes that we can wear longer and will last us longer. So that's why we went for silk and cotton. Both fabrics have texture, very nice texture in feeling and in appearance. That's why it's very interesting to see the collection that came out of this fabric. And also facility. These two fabric can be used to create a range of garments. I used one to create a small jacket. I used cotton to create difference, to bring contrast on the sleeves. I did a lot of things with this cotton and silk, and that's why the collection came out the way it is. Overall, silk and cotton are popular choices for a range of reasons for anybody who's looking for sustainability, comfort, durability, aesthetics, and facility. So that is how my collection came about. And I already mentioned that inspiration comes from post-COVID, on how we transitioned from COVID to post-COVID, and now life is going back to normal face by face, and we grew up. So that's how my fashion collection came about.